Hello and welcome back to another software developer profile review. My name's David. I am a software developer with 23 years of experience. I have also run international recruitment teams, and I want to show you what recruiters see when they look at your LinkedIn profile or GitHub profiles or any profile that I can get to, but I always start on LinkedIn because that's where recruiters love to live. If you would like a profile review, please head over to crushing.digital and click on this profile review button. Fill in the form. There's a little bit of a queue. I will get to you as soon as possible. There's also, for those people not willing to wait, there's a full course, and then there are other things for you to do with self-study. There's a book, a video course, checklists, tons of stuff to help you, but we'll come back to that another time. Tomorrow there is a free careers Q&A session. It's every Friday at 3 p.m. UK time, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for those of you in the US. So let's get on with the review. Today we're looking at Abdul Mobeen. I apologise if I haven't pronounced your name correctly. And this profile was indicated to me is a Symfony developer. PHP. I'm guessing there's going to be some Laravel involved as well. Anyone who's, because it's kind of the foundation of it, or it was. It's been a long time since I've done PHP actually. So let's have a look at the profile. Let's start with the banner image. Banner image looks great. Traditional lamp, or is it Linux, Apache, MariaDB with a MySQL logo? Unless I'm really out of date. That is MySQL. I thought MariaDB was like a seal or something. Anyway, you clearly love the lamp stack. That's cool. So I love that. That's great. Profile picture's good. Web developer, PHP, Symfony, Laravel, awesome. APIs, SQL, JavaScript, cloud stuff, CI/CD, Git, love it. Absolutely perfect. Let's open up anything you've got here that we want to see later. So we've got a personal website and a GitHub. And keep going. The About section. Experienced Symfony developer with a proven track record of designing, developing and deploying scalable and reliable back-end systems. Okay, now I want you to prove that to me. Passionate about continuous learning, staying updated on modern technologies and frameworks. Great. But there's no real value in those 3 lines so far. I'm going to guess that if I click this, there's going to be a lot of value underneath it. And here it is. Here's the things I care about as a recruiter. These are the things you're good at and things you're familiar with. So much value. This is like confidence building as I go through it. If I were you, I would flip the order because this is nice, but I'm only going to read this if I like this. And I didn't see it when I first arrived. There's links there. I think I've opened those up anyway. Yeah, so we're going to get there. You've got some featured posts. So we're going to open one of those to have a look. We'll have a look at all your activity. I've got GitHub, so I'm going to go there anyway. Let's get down to the experiences. Now I'm thinking, okay, when did you start using PHP? Are you currently using it? And how frequently can I see you using it? So we get here. I'm a skilled Symfony app developer. Boom. Love it. And here I have played a key role in developing and implementing various services. Never before has there been a sentence with so little value to me. What does that mean? Anyway, I think all your value, as always, is in these bullet points and the skills. The skills we could see, but I think I would flip these and put the bullet points first, and then this paragraph can come afterwards. It's the nice to have. But I can see here, PHP. What are you using? Is this Symfony? Is this, I don't know. Oh yeah, Symfony. Okay, so that's Symfony. Next one, Laravel, CodeIgniter. So you've clearly been in this world for a long time. So that's many years, 5 years. Laravel developer, backend in PHP. You live and breathe this. I love it. I would be including what you did at these companies, even though it was only a short period of time. 2 years. I would be making more of that. Like, what did you build? What did you learn? Do it exactly the same way you've done all of these. But this is clearly looking like a very strong candidate for any PHP role, regardless of the framework that you choose to use. But this is looking great. But let's not get complacent. Let's not just rely on the experiences like most senior developers do. Let's go and see what you're doing on top of that. So the activity, this is a repost to somebody else's stuff. A practical microservices example with PHP, Node, Python, RabbitMQ and Docker. Awesome. I can see that you're doing relatively complex stuff and talking about tech, and you're immersed. Even though I can see you love PHP and you're embedded in it, you can use Python. You've got all the surrounding tools, RabbitMQ, Docker. It's all adding to the confidence that you're immersed in tech. So this is looking great. Thanks for Kubernetes Bootcamp. Cool. For the DevOps Bootcamp. So this is good. I think you could make more of this. What did you learn? What did you do? Don't expect me to watch this, even though you put it in a very consumable way. I'd add 3 or 4 lines about what I'm about to see if I watch it, because most recruiters will go, there looks like something technical there, but I'm not going to watch it because I don't even understand it anyway. So I think you could do more to showcase what it is, but I'm still getting the idea that you're immersed in this tech, you love this tech, so this is great. Oh, this was the example. Haha. So you did do a bit more here. That one's good. I really like it. Okay. If I like that, I'm going to go and investigate further. So let's go and look at this profile. When I look at this, I think, okay, if I just arrived cold here, what do I see? Where's the value? What do you do? Experienced software developer, proven track record, I don't care. Experience the complete software development cycle. Yada, yada, yada. Keep going on. I'm seeking something. I don't care. What do you do? Well, how are you helping me? So I have to get down to here or here to actually see some value. I think you could be making it a lot more clear up here, like what you do, why should I keep reading? Tell me I'm in the right place. Stay here. But you've clearly got a ton of value to show. We just need to make more of it, make it more obvious. But this is just a presentation issue. You've definitely got all the skills to rely on, and then all these things surrounding it, like experience with Doctrine and Twig, and even React Native experience, Google Cloud. I think making more of the cloud stuff, data integrations. There's so much here to unpack. This needs to become part of your activity. But you're looking like a pretty strong candidate. So I can get to GitHub from here. That's great. I can get back to LinkedIn. If I went to your GitHub, okay, good profile picture. Just a web developer. We can do better than that, can't we? It's a cut and paste job from here, and we're done, right? Let's do that. Let's tell people why they're here. I can get back to LinkedIn. Now, if I look at your pinned repos, this is the best examples of your work. CSS. So they might know that it's Symfony if they read this, but I would be making it, maybe you've got a better example, or I'd be making more of this. Vue, JavaScript, and Docker. So there's limited PHP on show here. So let's go and have a look at your repos in the way that a recruiter would look. And they're only going to scan. It's going to be a very quick thing. Vue, Docker, Shell, HTML, JavaScript. I'm not seeing... So here is some PHP, but they could miss it. There's not a lot up here. How far back before that? If I miss that one, how far do I have to go to see PHP? So TDD back a year ago. We best not miss this one. We've got to make more of this one, or we've got to have a few more PHP things up here. We're nitpicking, but at this stage they might be going, oh, you can do lots of things. Maybe you're moving towards front end development. I don't know. But if someone arrived here cold and they hadn't seen all the value that came from your LinkedIn and they saw this, there might not be enough evidence for them to then move on and find your LinkedIn, find your resume, and realise how immersed and great at this you are. So I would be careful about the way you're presenting it here. Certainly they've got to come through to your repositories here, because there's not a lot on this overview screen to tell me all of the great things that you're actually telling me back here. Does that make sense? So, great profile. I think you should be definitely standing out, but I think you could make a lot more of it in terms of the flow. No matter where someone arrives, they need to be able to get to your evidence, and you need to be making more of not just the PHP and Laravel CodeIgniter Symfony stuff, but also the experience with all these tools like RabbitMQ, any AWS tools or GCP tools, unpacking that value, because you've got tons of it down here. We're just not making it apparent enough. So that's where I'd be documenting your journey, and each post then should be how you're good at another tool, you know, and do a post for each one. Pin them all up here as featured things, so that people definitely don't miss that value. But all in all, actually a great profile. As always, great profile, probably not selling it as well as you could do. So it'd be interesting to ask you what sort of response you're getting. Are you getting contacted or not? And if you're not getting contacted, may I also ask, how are you applying for jobs? Where are you finding jobs to apply to? And that'll be an interesting conversation. I hope it's been valuable. If anyone else wants a profile, as I said at the start, please go to crushing.digital and click on the form. If you like these reviews, please like and subscribe. And if you don't. And I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy.